real quick second. I'm just getting back. I had a great time going to go pick my son up from Penn Station. We had a good time. We were laughing. I'm so happy that he's here. We're going to have a great time. So I just want to talk about something. I'm going to talk about two different things. Mm-hmm. So, you're like, what? So, people, people mad. People mad. People mad. People mad. That's the door. People mad. Feeling some type of way, right? People mad. You feeling some type of way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now, since because you have some people feeling some type of way, right? So you have to let them stand on business. I always say that. I always say that. Right? I can tell when people feel some type of way. I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're like, what? Because it's not going to get good from here. Mm-hmm. But I always like to say, people stand on business. You standing on how you feel. Mm-hmm. Right? You got to tell people. I'm telling you. But it is what it is. So stand on it. So let's get into it. So hi everyone. My name is Majesty Angel. I come here. I talk about some things that happen in my life. I talk about a lot of different things that's going on. So now I have to insert myself. Now I'm gonna put it to my social media account because as I was actually going over some things, I was seeing how Carly B is going crazy right now on Twitter, mm, on Tasha K. Right now, all of this stuff that's going on. But I was trying to tell people this a long time ago. But when you have people who come up here and they do content and they don't really understand, but you do have people who understand, or they want to report certain things that they don't know what they're talking about, or they want to report. See, it's a difference when you're reporting something because you want people to be informed and you're trying to find out. It's a difference when you're trying to report something and just annihilate people and destroy people's character, mess with people's family, right? So I heard the little space thing that she did. I did. Now, if you was to go back from the whole play of everything that have actually taken place with her, it's not funny, right? And you're like, why? Because all of this shit all started. Every time I say that shit, all of this stuff all started over that goddamn album, drama of the I Am the Drama, right? And about Tasha K. Only why I'm talking about that because there's a lot of beef between them two. It really is, right? Now, what I don't like is I don't like on both sides of the sector. I don't like how they were talking about Mr. Petty, which they call him Zoo, how they was bringing up his shit, how they was saying this, how people was going into her background. Now they talking about Carly B father is allegedly this is that and the third. That's not funny, and I don't understand why people want to play with certain people like that and they want to joke off on people like that, right? So for the last past couple of days, for a while, she had really been getting um, handed to her, right? Now I always like to say because of the nigga that she's with, Mr. Diggs, however, all of this shit is all resonating, right? So I just feel like now how she coming, I just think that now she just need to shut her mouth, compose herself as much as you want to keep doing what you want to do, and she want to say this, that, and the third because no matter what, the truth is going to come out, right? It is, but she has all right to feel the way that she's feeling. Right? She going in. It's very, very tacky. It is. It really is. Just for a content creator. That's why I was saying earlier that when I want to come up here and I want to talk about a lot of different things, I never want to come off like that because people, when you're messing around with people's livelihood, when you're messing around with people's careers and shit like that, and you're doing crazy shit like that can like really mess up a whole bunch of different things. She already sued her for $4 million, and she already done won, right? So I just say this to you, Carly B. If you was to come across somebody was to see this, like like no more space. You like what? No more space. You like what? PR team, her manager team, they need to just try to fucking take her phone away from her as much that it be because people don't understand that trolling shit, it can get to your mind after a certain type of a way and certain stuff like that. And you don't really know what's going on with her father as well as but it's the same shit though with hi, how are you? stay blessed. I am staying blessed. But I'm mad. You're like, what? I just, the nerve of people. But it's okay though. I get it. I understand. I am staying blessed. I'm staying blessed and I'm staying out the way. But how the fuck you like what? How can you get in trouble when you staying out the way? Right? Your mouth is your mouth. Is your mouth. I know my mouth is a little treacherous sometimes. Damn. I think I should go take my picture down. I think I'm getting no, no, no. You're like what? I am not, right? But I just want to come on here. People want to be feeling some type of way or however that it may be. You gotta let people stand on whatever they feeling on. I don't understand. How can anybody ever be mad about anything? I understand it. I got it. I got the message. People have just been showing their ass totally. I get it. I understand it. I'm telling you, this is not the problem that you want, buddy. But I am staying blessed. I had fun. My son was laughing at my son. We went to Annie Ann. I can't believe I want to own Annie Ann. I want a piece of their franchise. I paid for two fucking cups. Well, my son paid for it because he wanted to pay for it, but he was like me at the end. Two cups of fucking Annie Ann's and pretzels, a cup of cheese, a cup of cinnamon stuff. That shit came up $30. My son was like, "Mom," I was like, "You did better than me, son." He was like, "Oh heck no!" I was like, "You did better than me." And then I'm gonna show it on my read, well, just a little bit. And then my son, I was feeding my son the pretzel, and the shit unraveled, and my son started laughing at him. My son was like, "What are you laughing at, Tay? It's not funny." So it was good. So my house about to be very, very interesting. It really is. So I'm just in mommy gear. I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxing. I'm just staying out the way. And so you want to know what my son said today? My baby, not the oldest one. He said, "Mom." He's so funny. He said, "Mom, I don't know what Atlanta did to him. Atlanta did something to my son. All he's talking about is that." He said, "Mom, when are we going back to Atlanta?" I said, "Don't worry, son. We're gonna go back just a little bit." So I was telling my son about what happened when we went there. It was so funny. Every time I think about that shit, it was just so fun. I love the hood. I love you. Like, girl, you crazy? No, I love being in the hood. I do. I do. It was so fun. Every time I tell the story. So my son was cracking up because I don't think I told him the story. I think I was on the phone when my brother called me. But he was like, "Come on, mom, I'm hungry." So I said, "But come on." And he kept, because I can be very protective over my son just a little bit. And he was like, "Come on, well, I'm hungry and I found this store and I want to know if we can walk." So we was walking and shit. He didn't know because he's a square. My baby's a square. He don't know nothing about my son. He don't curse. He don't fight. Well, now he do since he went to public school because now he's like a Mike Tyson. But he don't fight. He's a good kid. So we was walking in Atlanta. We was going. I seen the fucking atmosphere changing. He didn't pay attention. He didn't know. We was going. We was going. Started shifting. And I kept saying, "Son, where is the store? But where's the store?" He said, "Just a little bit farther, Mom. Just a little bit farther." So he didn't know that we was getting closer. So I said, "All right, son, it's time to go." So he started cursing me out like, "You just don't want to take me. You just don't want to go." I said, "I do want to go. But unfortunately, I'm just saying myself. Unfortunately, you just don't know that the atmosphere is changing." I said, "We got to go back." So once he kept saying, "No, no, no." And then it was so funny because he said, "Yeah, yeah, brother." After mommy said that, somebody was on the corner and somebody got punched in their head. And I was like, "I told you." They were shaking and baking right there on the corner. I was like, "Uh-oh, I'm home." He was like, "Mommy." I said, "Didn't I tell you?" I kept trying to tell you. I kept trying to tell you. You little square. You going into an area that you don't need to go in. But they was happy to see me. I ain't never seen so many niggas. You heard what I said? I ain't never seen so many niggas jump out of the stores and they stuff looking at this pretty old high yellow thing. But they always think that though. I'm not saying that like when you go to other people's neighborhoods and certain stuff like that, like people be thinking that like you can just do whatever. Like even out here in New York City, like in certain hoods or certain stuff like that. I'm just talking now. Like people know that you ain't from there. They knew I wasn't from there. They did. I swear to God. But it was real nice. I should have checked out this restaurant. I ain't go there, but I should have checked it out. Maybe next time I'll check it out and stuff like that, and like take my son and stuff like that, cause he likes stuff like that. I think it's like a Ferris wheel or something like that. Like I wanted to do a whole bunch of stuff I didn't get to do. I wanted to go to the zoo. They had a zoo out there. I wanted to go to the aquarium. I think they had like a little Ferris wheel or something like that. So yeah, I said it's okay. But he damn sure asked me that like an hour ago. Like when we going back to Atlanta? I was like, it's crazy. One day it's like Atlanta. Like he just don't know nothing. No, I'm gonna take him somewhere else so he can try to love another city. But yeah, so yeah, that's my day. So I just wanted to come on here and say this. I just can't believe how people are feeling some type of way. Mhm. Mhm. Good. You like what? Good. That lets me know something. Yeah. You got. Sometimes when shit happen like that, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't like being in trouble. I don't like being in trouble. You know, women or people like when you be in trouble. Like you did something you ain't had no fucking business doing. Like god damn, god damn. I didn't think I was gonna get in trouble. So this is some real serious kudu shit that I got going on, gang. Stay blessed. I am trying to stay blessed. How can you stay blessed? How can you stay blessed? I'm starting to hate this. You like what? Because it just seems like because I get up here and I do this shit, I'm like I'm always getting in trouble. You like what? I don't. I'm okay. I retired. You like what? This is gonna be the last. It's gonna be my last live. I'm letting everybody who rock with me and know that it's gonna be my last live. Yup. I'm not doing no more lives. All on my social media accounts, the stuff that I just recently uploaded onto my accounts, that's gonna be the last thing ever. If it wasn't for my freaking waiting period, I would have been went over there and I would have just canceled everything. But this is my farewell to the world. Right? I'm gonna disappear. I've been up here too much. The world has seen me too much. This is the most that the world had ever seen me. I keep telling people I'm so mobbed up. I don't even like people to see my face or anything like that. This is the most. So I tell you what. You like what? I tell you what. You like, girl, you crazy? No, I'm not. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not doing no funny business. Cause sometimes I do that when I be in my feelings and emotion. You like what? I do. But I'm not doing that shit no more. You like what? No, I am not. I done had enough of this bullshit that's going on. Now, if you want me to have a screaming match around here, you like what? You want me to be toxic around this bitch? You like what? This person, they just got me all the way totally messed up. They got me all twisted and shit. They want to be playing and all of this other stuff like they feeling some type of way. Well, I'm feeling some type of way. And I'm about to have it like this bitch is having a crash out. I'm having a crash out moment because I don't be knowing what's wrong with people. They got me feeling some type of way. Got the audacity to be around this bitch like they mad, like they feeling some type of way. You got to be out of your fucking mind. You like what? No. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like crash out. You want to see me crash out? You want to see me crash out? You want to see me crash out? Like people really want to smoke? Okay, well I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. This is my last fucking live, and I'm disappearing. I like that. You like what? For people. You like what? I swear to God. Yeah, I wanted to come on here and say this. I don't got time for this shit. But since we're gonna be playing like this, we're gonna play like this. Like what? So you can look all you want. I have seen something looking at shit. You wanna be looking at shit? You like what? Looking, seeing that you seeing if I'm there. You seeing if I'm there, right? Next time you want to be looking at shit, cause you looking at shit. You looking at shit. You're gonna see what the fucking you're just trying to look for. So I did that, and then I'm gonna go quietly like that. This is my last live. This is a crash out session. Yeah. So let me go because I'm hungry. I'm out to eat. And then I gotta go pray. I gotta go pray. I gotta go pray. Because no matter what, I'm still gonna pray. And I'm still gonna be a half angel and half demon. I'm gonna put on my fucking thing. Crash out session. Bitch out. Yep. Mm-hmm. Toxic, toxic, toxic. You want to see toxic, 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 toxic? Gotta be kidding me. I'm pissed off now. Let me get the fuck off YouTube. This is my last lie. My last lie. My last lie. Better be lucky I'm not where I want to be. I probably would have come around here and start throwing shit. You ever see a person? No, I ain't breaking none of my stuff. But I'll curse as much and I'll fit as much. But I just want to let you know. You got to tell them. I want to let you know. You got some type of fucking audacity around this motherfucker. But it's okay. Thank you for telling me to stay blessed. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to hear that shit at this particular time. So I gotta go. Shit fucking around with me on this fucking bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, but I tell you like this, let me go. Got me fucking feeling